I'm Caroline, and this is The Intuitive Age. Today, I want to talk about intuitive self-healing, and I am going to share myself as a sort of case study and just show you how I deal with my physical stuff, So, one of the first things I will do is grab some of my books on body symbology. Because in my experience personally and also professionally with lots of my clients, I have seen this time and time again, that our body language, this symptomology that's happening in our body, is speaking to us in a very specific way. And we all have unique understandings of symbology on a subconscious level. Different things mean different things to different people. But overall, ultimately, we share a lot of our collective consciousness understanding of symbols. And so there's a lot that you can potentially gain from looking at systems of thought or systems of organization around symbolism and symbology, particularly in the body. So I like to look at these books and see what they say about the condition that I'm experiencing or the symptom that I'm experiencing. And today I have two of my books here. One is a classic, Louise Hay's You Can Heal Your Life. She's got a great little index in the back that you can use as like a reference book as well. And then the other one, which I love, is a newer book. This is called The Secret Language of Your Body by Segal. And it is also incredible. And she really offers very similar kind of approach with identifying what's going on. And then she offers some really beautiful healing practices that you can do in relation to these specific areas of the body. So I'm dealing with sciatica right now. So if you have sciatic pain, or if you deal with sciatica, this may be of special interest to you. If you're dealing with something else and you want me to look it up and, share what I find, I'm happy to do that too. But in this video, I'm going to just talk about sciatica and the legs, because I'm going to use this as an example of how I sort of treat myself and, what I offer to my clients as well. Anyone who is interested in the symbology of their body when they have a symptom come up. So this is from the Louise Hay's You Can Heal Your Life. And for sciatica, she says that the probable cause for sciatica is being hypocritical, fear of money, and fear of the future. So the affirmation that she recommends for sciatica is, I move into my greater good. My good is everywhere, and I am secure and safe. Let's see what Segal has to say about sciatica. Feeling stuck in the past, worried about your survival, money issues, unresolved feelings of inadequacy from childhood, rejecting yourself and imposing too many limitations on yourself, always finding excuses for why you can't do something rather than focusing on how you can. Profound fear that if you are honest, you will be neither liked nor accepted, and that you will not be able to survive. Feeling burdened with too much responsibility, which stifles your creativity. So, if you're somebody who has dealt with or deals with sciatic pain, I'm definitely curious to know if that resonates with you, because it was like spot on for me. Pretty much all of those things. Now, she has another section in her book, in Segal's book, where she goes through like the actual parts of the body. So not so much focused on the ailment itself, but just on the area of the body where something is happening. And so I'm going to look at that for myself. I'm going to look at the legs, right? Because that's for the most part where I'm feeling this. I may also look to the hip, but because I can feel this nerve, the sciatic nerves, runs all the way down my leg, my left leg. So I'm gonna read about that first. So the possible contributing factors for issues with the legs could be feeling overwhelmed by the pressure, strain, and demands of your life, feeling frightened by perceived obstacles, carrying a heavy load of unresolved issues from the past that weigh you down, feeling unsupported and buying into self-doubt and insecurity. So I'm going to read for the left leg. Feeling hurt, angry, oversensitive, self-critical, pressured, worried. Being held back by unresolved issues from your past, fear of moving forward and taking responsibility for your actions, overly concerned about what other people will think about your choices, doing things you dislike because you seek approval or need money to survive. She does also have a remedy in this book that I'm happy to share, and if you'd like to see it, I will make a video about it. Just let me know. But my first thing is maybe to read that. I might read through that to myself, but then I'm actually going to go and just sort of meditate on everything else that I've just read through and maybe bring that affirmation back up for myself and then just kind of sit with it, you know, like sit with that, see what memories get kicked up around that, see what kind of programs and stuff I seem to be moving through with the sciatic pain, and not rush too quickly into trying to heal it, right? Because the remedy is important, right? We want that ultimately, but there's so many different ways to get the remedy for ourselves. And one thing that I have found in my healing journey is that whenever I feel in a rush to fix something, I'm only making it stay longer. So I will purposefully put space between acknowledging the issue and potentially, you know, understanding the root cause of the issue and leaving some room between that and me trying to fix it or adjust something. Little Foxy's sneezing down here. Bless you. Yeah, so I'm going to now just I might draw a little bit, I might write a little bit, I'm going to meditate a little bit for sure, I'm going to tune into my body, I'm going to connect with my sciatic nerve, the sensation that's there, and work with the visuals around that. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes, and then, yeah, if you want to know more about any of these things that I'm doing, please let me know, and I will be happy to make another video about the sort of remedy of this, right? But I do think it's good to keep them separate because I want to acknowledge that this is a process and it's not a silver bullet. It's not a quick fix. It's a journey. And that being said, I'll also mention that it's been almost a week now already that I've had this sensation, and I've been trying to focus more on, you know, making sure I'm getting enough rest, making sure I'm getting enough water, you know, trying to eat intuitively towards this need that my body is expressing, and trying to just kind of meet those needs physically while sort of keeping a corner of my mind open to knowing, you know, I know some of the symbolism, I know some of the things when my sciatic nerve kicks up, and so I don't necessarily go to these books immediately and start into this like digging process immediately. I just kind of let it move through me, and then if it's not, you know, already going on its way, because sometimes that will happen, it'll be there for a day, it'll be there for 3 days, and then it's gone. But in this case, it's sticking around. So now I'm feeling like my body really wants to talk with me about it. And that's what all of this is for, is kind of trying to translate for that mind-body language to help me understand myself better. And then we move into, you know, a remedy or something from there. So I hope you found this helpful. Like I said,
please comment down below if you want me to look up or do a video on any other specific issue or body part, whatever you're interested in. But please also let me know if this resonated with you, if you've dealt with, stuff with your leg before, or in any way kind of connected with this, or my experience. Would love to hear from you. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will look forward to sharing more with you soon.